As we're approaching Easter, celebrations are well underway here in Ecuador. Got a street parade on today, which is kind of cool. Millie.
Come on, Millie.
Come on, Millie. Come on.
You can do it.
Come on, Millie.
Come on, you can do it. Oh.
No. Millie.
Millie. Come on. Come
Oh,
on, Millie.
come on, Millie.
Are you making life a card?
That's how I feel right now. We're unable to get up.
Oh, Brandon.
Come on, Brandon.
Come on, I bet if there's food you can, Brandon.
Oh, there we go. Brandon's in. Of course, Brandon's in. Hello, Brandon. Oh, Millie. Millie. It's hard to tell on the video, but actually we've got quite a nice surface. It's quite smooth. We've only a tiny little hole in. So we're going to commit now and try and do all of it. It's just really slow. Now we're going to have to do tiny mixes, put a tiny bit on, let it dry, sand it, then move on to the next bit, tiny bit more. But we'll get there. We'll get there.
Stuff is happening.
Stuff is happening. What's that?
I've just replaced the elbow behind this plate, which had a big crack in it.
Yeah, we showed in one of the other updates.
And it was basically meant we could never fill our fuel tank, or even like half fill it, really.
I mean, just whenever we were on Bendy Mountain Road, which is basically most of South America.
Most of the time. Yeah, you poured all down here and wasted fuel, smelled horrible.
Ruined the paintwork.
Fire risk, many reasons why that's a bad thing, and many thanks to Mike, we have a new one from America.
Cheers again, Mike.
So that's going to be great because it's all going to be resprayed, and the last thing you want is like fuel.
A week later.
Yeah, it'd be such a shame.
Okay, all right, I'm going to start mixing and get back to the roof. This is the cutest thing in the world ever. Serious work is going on Ruby today. They've got the big guns out. But the door's so much better.
Today is Good Friday, which is a quiet day in the garage, as you might expect. And it means that we, as ever, just crack on with our own stuff in the meantime. And finally, the roof is being painted, and this has been a complete labour of love. And it's still not perfect by any stretch, but hard to see. But we went with rollering because the texture of the roller, we hope, will hide any of the slightly squiffy bits. But I am so glad to see the back of sanding. Finally we get to do something that makes her look better rather than worse.
You don't need me anymore.
You're superfluous.
That's a big word for you.
A big word for you. Here's my other little project in the ultimate overlanding rig that we are creating here. We now have Starlink, and we've been kind of plonking it on the floor with its ridiculously long cable, but we will permanently install it on our shiny new roof rack. And to do that and convert it to 12 volt, we are doing things in here. We have our router, which will replace the Starlink one, and it has a SIM card, which is cool, so you can use a local SIM card if Starlink isn't supported. And I'm just finishing installing this into our, this is our rear electrics, this is all our leisure system in the back here, which kind of looks messy in the video, but you should have seen it before. This is tidy version right now. Anyway, I'm going to just finish off putting in the converter and stuff, so that when we're ready to put Starlink on, it's pretty plug and play this end. We will do a video about it, I think, in its own right. But I'm just doing this because I'm waiting for all this metal work to dry. I just gave it a wipe because that is next for painting.
It's Monday the 10th. We have got hardly any time left, and once again the welder is not doing anything on Ruby. It's just me and Willow working on the interior again. We're starting to get really worried that we're just not going to get this done in time. We're going to tell them today that we need to be out of here by the 18th, which is 8 days from today, and minus Sunday. Yeah, it's 6 days from tomorrow because the day's almost up. Stressed. We're at a point where all of the wheel arches and inside the doors have been filled and primed and are ready for their final paint. The bodywork has pretty much been done bar the back, and they made a start on the doors on Saturday, and then they just haven't been back since. They've been left all day and they've been working on other projects. I'm not sure how to get through to them and make it clear that 6 days is not a lot to get all of this work done. It's really not. Bodywork looks really good though. What they have done.
We are here choosing our colour, and we've gone for this.
Don't ruin the surprise, love.
No, just kidding. We haven't picked luminous green, we have picked something else.
Wait to the end to see what Ruby's new colour is.
Quite exciting.
The welder man and his buddy are back on Ruby a bit today. They're preparing the doors and hopefully gonna weld the interior floor so we can start moving forward with that. It's getting there a little bit. Still feeling that time pressure now though. How about you?
That's our hammer. Over there.
She's not fazed by the time at all. Clearly.
We pretend it's not happening.
We have a special delivery this morning. Start the day off. Squeeze through the workshop. What possibly could have arrived from Quito? sorted, mate.
Yay!
I think the cool thing about rebuilding Ruby is getting to pick new designs and change her a little bit.
New floor.
Today we are at Tablero and
I have a door.
she has a door for the floor.
To match with the floor.
Yeah, it's exciting. It's like decorating your house.
It's like the fun part once you do all of the rubbish.
Now we get to have a bit of fun.
Now it's the good bit.
So let's go pick a nice floor then.
All the options. Yeah, one option. It looks better on a video than in real life.
I do.
No, you look just as bad in both. The new floor, check it out. Also, while we are busy, they are busy, so they're about to respray the rest of it, I think, apart from the one door. Have a look at how this is getting on. Somewhat drastic changes, and we do have a lock for this, but it wouldn't fit before, so it'd be nice to be able to actually lock the rear door afterwards. Didn't ask them to, but they're also fixing our crappy bumper. I don't know, I kind of like Black Ruby. It's ready! Look, I'm driving!
We done?
Yeah, this is like the most uncomfortable thing ever. But it is movement.
What's happening?
Because we're going into the spray booth.
Ooh.
The floor is basically done as well. We just need to screw it down, but it got it in, which was an achievement in one piece. So we're pretty happy with that. And now they are going to spray it tonight.
Do we show them this now or next week?
The colour.
Do we show them it all now?
I think it's mean if you don't.
Okay, hang around to see what she looks like.
Shiny Ruby.
Lovely. Fits like a glove, love. I've been seeing a lot of those memes recently. Show me you're a van lifer or an overlander without telling me. And it's normally, show me your hands.
Broke my nail as well. So for whoever said I had nice nails, there you go. That's gone.
I mean, you could put your back into it a bit more.
A lot easier to drive when it's not going a minute.
Do you reckon, Brandon? Are we going to do it? We hit an engine.
Yeah. A lot of heart.
She looks pretty badass black though, right? Yeah, that's good. I think we're all parts. That's too funny. And then you colour out to select. Be like.
Can we do gender reveal?
Gender reveal?
Yeah.
We know her gender.
Yeah, but you know how it's trendy to do really shitty gender reveals.
Do you need friends to do that too?
No. You don't have friends if you do that, come on. Just upset lots of people. So the paint we bought, the guy reckons we should have had a different primer, but maybe that's communication error on our part, so we bought the paint and they didn't, he didn't tell us, whatever.
Just keep it aluminium.
Space theme. Like the primer, you can match. Kind of fun painting.
You see a difference then?
Massive difference.
So I have a question. When you see it starting to come together like this, does it make all of the time we spent here worth it?
Yeah, makes me a bit
Emotional?
Yeah.
You're a baby girl. It's Friday the 14th, which means today is my birthday. 36 years young. The guys in the garage were working super late last night, but they got all of Ruby repainted. So I guess it's time for the big colour reveal. Let's go have a look at how she's doing, eh? Alright, you ready for this? 3, 2, 1. Can you? 76. What do we reckon? Bit different, eh? A lot brighter than what she'd become in recent years. More closer to what she was like when we bought her, actually. And as much as we teased you, we couldn't change her colour too much now. It's a part of who she is. She got a name from being ruby red, so we've got to keep it some form of red, right? I think we need to get used to it. I think she looks so much nicer. It's the first time in 3 years she's been all the same colour, so it's exciting. Now that it's my birthday, we've still got a hell of a lot of work to do, so I need to get back to the garage once I've edited this video and uploaded it. So if you've made it this far, thank you very much for watching. Tell us in the comments below how you think we're getting on and whether you think we're going to get out of here in time, and your thoughts on Ruby's colour, and we'll catch you next time.